it's not that hot anymore. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this with a few groups, and then we will proceed. Yeah, we're starting. If you're coming in right now, I am. For those who are tuning in the stream, I am starting this a day earlier than usual because tomorrow I am having dinner with the family. We all know why. But I am also very excited. But instead of just pushing this another week, I'm actually very excited to play this set. There's gonna be a bit of story time. I'll probably do the story time when I start the stream proper. Okay, so let me share with 2 more groups, and then we shall proceed. Okay, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena, and today we're going to be doing Premier Draft of Khans of Tarkir. So let's move the camera around a bit, and yeah, we'll start the draft in earnest, and I'll tell you there's a little bit of history for me in this one. This was the first draft that I did in earnest that I actually saved. That I kind of saved the recording. It's not exactly so much a recording. It was mostly just it was a web article. I'm trying to remember what the site was. All I can remember about that site was that the typing up the web article was perfect if all you did was type a wall of text. But if you had to put in pictures, if you had to put in, it had the built-in hyperlink for inserting a deck. But if you had to hyperlink the names of the cards, you had to tag them all manually. I had a very good story for it the first time around. Basically, I did one draft of Khans of Tarkir, and this was back in the days of Magic Online. So you could not just get up and restart at any time. This was way before leagues were a thing. What happened was you had to finish your 8-man. You played together as an 8-man pod. Classic 3 rounds, and you have to finish all 3 rounds. Hey Jericho Lagan, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the stream. How are you doing? How are you celebrating the rest of the year? And am I really going to be waiting for these 2 people? Okay, we're starting again. Rebuilding the ZQ. Okay, should be ready now. So yeah, let's go, baby. Anyway, so actually the interesting part of that was I started that draft with a powerful rare. I opened the Sorin, and that pretty much dictated the rest of the draft. I think I was mostly white-black. Okay, we definitely did not open the Sorin. Jeering Instigator is fine. It does put us in red, which is actually pretty good. You kind of want to be in Jeskai colors. There is also Mardu is also the next best thing, and there is a Murderous Cut, which I kind of want to take, although it's not the best in terms of removal. I guess I could just take this and try to go super aggro, because I am passing quite a bit of black, even though it's not necessarily that strong. It's probably taking this is a good way to push people into black and hope I don't have to go in there. I kind of want to go into Jeskai if possible, and well, there's a little bit of blue, but not that strong. The white is not great, so we could at least go red-white and see what follows up from there. I'm also noticing a bit of lag as well, so I'm actually concerned. No, it's not a bit of lag, it's quite a lot of lag. Mind Swipe, this gives us a counter. Alternately, I could just take a Freak Weapon Master, solidify our Jeskai Elder is kind of fine. It gives us an early drop. Mardu Rough Rider also kind of fine, though. I guess I can just take the Efreet Weapon Master and start from there. Alternately, I could also just take the Jeskai Elder, because we could also end up in Teamer, which is also a thing. And there you go, Teamer Ascendancy. Creatures you control have haste, and so I'm probably gonna take this one. But so we do have to be on the lookout for really big creatures. So that's kind of the caveat. But I am willing to go with this one. Red blue. The green could also be a splash. It's not that great. And also the commons are really good too. That's also another hallmark. So we do have a burn away, so that's a pretty good removal spell. There is an Alpine Grizzly that gives us an early four power. But I kind of want to have at least a little removal, especially since I did pass a Murderous Cut. So any removal we take from here on is going to be either white or red. And again, if we see any Savage Punches, I am going for those. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I mention that when I did that first draft a long time ago, I actually had a wedding to attend. All of the Horde. Yeah, this one's not playable. Savage Punch, however, this one is playable. So we just have to look for the 4-drops later. We'll definitely cut this one. There's a Monastery Flock, that's fine, but the uncommon one was better. The one where you just have to flip a blue card. Although that did not have flying, so there's a bit of a difference there. If it's your turn, you gain control. Yeah, there is a bit of there are a lot of caveats here. The rares were not that great back in the day. Probably there are a few really solid ones, but not all of them were really that busted for the most part. So there's another Jeskai Elder, Barrage of Boulders. I could take a Disdainful Stroke for early. How many non-creatures do we have right now? We actually have 3, so we can actually make this one work. That said, Crippling Chill is also probably a good one as well. I think we'll take the Jeskai Elder first because we want to at least... In the world where everyone is playing 3 mana 2/2s, you kind of want to have a few early drops is actually not such a bad idea. But I am noticing there is quite a bit of lag here, so I am honestly very concerned. Anyway, yeah. So I had the wedding that I needed to attend that evening, and all the rounds went to time. I said like all. So by the time I finished it, I did win all my rounds. I basically 3-0'd the event. Oh, there's a Force Away, which I like, but we have to take Swiftwater Cliffs. And so I left the house. And I left the house basically 1 hour after I was supposed to leave. But by the time I got to the event, they did not start until an hour later. No, it was not because of me. They actually were waiting for a lot of people too. It's a bit of a curse for wedding receptions in my country that they all start late, fashionably late. On the other hand, it did mean that I was able to get my 3-0. I was still able to travel about less than an hours away, but still quite a bit long. Yeah, we'll this is my 4-power creature. Valley Dasher is an option. You're not quite. So I have to choose. Oh, Whirlwind the Depth is also a good one. Hexproof Prowess is a thing. So I need to decide between Weapon Master and... I'll take the Weapon Master first. See if we can run a white splash. We're going to be going really greedy. It's also possible that this doesn't quite pan out, so we might... Then again, we're pretty much only solid in blue-red. It's only 2, even the land was pretty much blue-red. It's giving up 2 picks, or if we go into Jeskai, or we give up 1 pick if we go into Teamer. But we have to have a very solid blue-red base. Well, another Swiftwater Cliffs will do. So at least we got our... So now we just have to figure out what's the best splash. I think our next pack will decide that for us. If we can get the Alpine Grizzly back, I guess we can cut Efreet Weapon Master at that point. Or if we can get another Efreet Weapon Master, but I kind of have want to have at least one whirlwind adept to be on the safe side here. Yes, I'm gonna take one whirlwind adept because I am not certain which of these two, which of the two, which one's gonna be my tertiary color, which one is my clan, so to speak. Wait, yeah, my chat box and alert box are up. Yeah, it's just oh, I guess I. No, there is a tormenting voice. This does. There's also a bright. There's also a briber's purse, which this one was never really good to begin with. I'll just take the tormenting voice. This one always fit. That said, we are kind of evenly split creatures, non-creatures. Yeah. I'm just take. I'm. Yeah, these the rest of the picks are not that. So we did get a solid 11 cards out of 14, so it's not that bad. Two morphs. Green blue is the ultimate morph color. So well, Summit Prowler is this is kind of the poor man's yeah poor man's Alpine Grizzly, but we'll take it. Hey, Flooded Strand. If we wanted money, we're taking that. I probably should just give this away because what are the picks that will actually help me win? There's a Mystic Monastery which will help me fix my white splash. There's a Jeskai Wind Scout that's actually quite good. Force Away is quite good. Yeah, it's either these two or Flooded Strand also can net me the planes if I want to actually. It doesn't net me the red source, but I'll take. I guess I'm taking that. So let's see. There's a Hooting Mandrills. This does help us go into green. We can take Windscarred Crag for white. We're passing another Murderous card. Dragon Grip. You may cast as though it had flash, so this was before Teamwork Battle Range was a thing. But we don't exactly have that many 4-drops. All of a sudden, the Flooded Strand not so great because now I kind of want to take the Hooting Mandrills. I could also take another Swiftwater Creep. I think I'll take the Windscarred Crag first. Although Mardu Horde Chief is pretty good if we can get the white. But we're not making white our main color, so that's why we're taking this one first. Okay, Suspension Field. You may exile target creature with 3. Yeah, this pretty much solidifies our. This pretty much solidifies white for us. This gives us additional removal. There is a Mardu Charm that's also good removal, but I might just take either Wind Scout or another Weapon Master at this point. I saw a lot of the Weapon Masters come late, so maybe Wind Scout is actually a good one. I'm avoiding Jeskai Student because it's in white, and it's not exactly the most powerful card. I am more willing to take a Winter Flame though. I was going to say Sage Eye Harrier, but the Winter Flame showed up. This one's pretty solid. So we kind of... So, no, Firehook Cavalry is really bad. Stubborn Denial is kind of okay. It's definitely better than Wetland Sandbar. Yeah, we'll take this. I'm not sure how much I'm going to run it. Definitely could need more creatures though. Green Splash is not out of the table, but honestly speaking, it doesn't really benefit our deck that much. Our Teamer Ascendancy is only useful for Whirlwind Adept and Summit Prowler. It does not help with Efreet Weapon Master if I unmorph it. So that one's a bit of a bust right there. Jeskai Prowess, yeah, we're going for Jeskai Prowess. Pretty different. I honestly prefer to go Warriors back in the day, White Black Warriors, but so far we have the Prowess start. But definitely could use more morphs. Incremental growth is an option. Rugged Highlands is fine. Barrage of Boulders, I guess, is a thing. We could take this one. I could also just take the Rugged Highlands and speculate in case I need to go somewhere, do something else. It won't be for a Team or Ascendancy. That's not the strong enough pick. Yeah, we'll take the Rugged Highlands. Let's leave our options open. We might open a Sagu Mauler or something for all you know. Okay, Cranial Archive. I don't remember this card. I can see why I don't remember this card. It's just bad. I'll probably just take the Valley Dasher. It gives us some early aggro. It's very good at running into opposing 2/2s. It's very bad at running into opposing anything else. Yeah, but right now it's a bit problematic. Our biggest finisher is basically a Whirlwind, a 4/2 and a 4/3. With first strike, but it's still 4/3. There's the same Bell Strike, but it's fine, not that great. There's a Bloodfire Expert, which is fine, not that great. I think I just take the land. So 1, 2, 3. Our lands are pretty much set from here. We can kind of play the late game, so to speak. So let's see. Rush of Battle. Well, we're not exactly running Warriors. Dragon Grip is a thing. I guess we can make this happen. I would rather have Dragon Grip over, say, another white spell. There's a Crippling Shield and another Whirlwind Adept. I guess Chill is fine this time. Let's take another Whirlwind Adept. Let's make sure we have enough creatures, even though they're near the top end. I'm trying to also remember, is there an enchantment that gave flying? That would really help us a lot. Though Dragon Grip is fine. There's a Bloodfire Mentor, which is a no. I would much rather just have another Stubborn Denial, but I don't want to run more than one. Okay, so we still need more cards, but our lands are pretty much set. Oh, now we have the Mardu Ascendancy. Whenever a non-token creature you control attacks, I might rather just take the Bring Low this time. Yeah, we'll have to take the Bring Low. There's a Kill Shot also, which is also quite good, but we'll take Bring Low because it's not in our splash color. Retribution of the Ancients, not great. Warname Aspirant, which is kind of decent. There's also an Absent Battle Priest, but we don't have a way to give +1/+1 counters. So I might just take the There's also Creature Suit, Blinding Spray, but that's very expensive. This one, don't get me wrong, this one's actually quite good, but not for this deck. We'll take the Aspirant. There is a Kill Shot, which is a good spell for us. There's another Valley Dasher, but I don't really want that one. There's a Siege Rhino that I kind of want to take away from... Yeah, let's take this away. I'm sorry to whoever's playing Absent in this table. Sorry, not sorry. Semi-sorry. Not really sorry. It does look like Jeskai is being... We do need a bunch more creatures though. So I do like the Bring Low Burn Away. Let's see, can we hit Ice Feather Aven? This one is okay. Okay, now this is what would get me to splash green. I'll take the Snowhorn Rider first because this one is because this one I can play. I can get the green splash much later. I'm not in a hurry. Swift Kick is not good. I guess there is a Monastery Flock. I guess this will buy me quite a bit of time. Would I rather have that or a Bloodfire Expert? I think I'll take the Monastery. Let's take the Bloodfire Expert, even though it's probably not the best idea. Also, the Snowhorn Rider is not guaranteed, even though we have the Rugged Highlands Birds. We don't exactly have a Wicked Shooter for lands, but we're not exactly going for that. That's an unusual strategy. Yeah, it's admittedly atypical. We're trying to take advantage of the fact that everyone is starting a bit slowly. Yeah, we'll take the. There's an Inoc Bonkin. This one is better in the sense that you only need it. This comes down early and you can outlast easily. It's either that or Force Away, but we do need creatures now. But I have to agree. Another Barrage of Boulders, another Summit Prowler. Yeah, we have to prioritize creatures this time, so I'm not able to take cards like Water. I'm not able to take the other cards now. That said, 14 creatures is not too bad. Okay. Embodiment of Spring. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't use this to fix my lands because it is in the color that I need to have the color that I'm trying to fix into. If I was in green blue, then probably makes sense. I'm gonna take the Witness, though I probably honestly don't want to play it if I can. Hey, Killshot came back. I guess I can take one now. So let's do a check. 15 and 8, pretty good. Kill spells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 2 combat tricks if it can happen. The card that I probably want to replace is the Stubborn Denial. Let's see. War Shrieker's not great. None of these are great. I'll take the Blinding Spray, but I'm probably not gonna run that. Yeah, we're having to run some suboptimal cards. I guess another Valley Dasher is fine. You can. Oh, Canyon Lurkish is also interesting enough. So probably have to. There's an erase as well. Yes, the Urza's Legacy one. So what are the? I probably want to cut the Stubborn Denial. Yes, there are some. Yes, there are some instances where I do want to counter some spells, but I'm not so sure which ones are gonna pan out. Also, yeah, there is a lot of lag here right now, so I am legitimately concerned. I might have to start the program again, actually. But let's build our deck first. So we can cut the forest because we have no way of tutoring into it anyway. So yeah. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna save the deck then restart MTGA, unless everyone just happens to be playing now. The lag is actually really bad here. Okay, get some also auto land set. That's okay. We're definitely a lot more into red, so we can cut the forest for another mountain. I'm gonna cut the Stubborn Denial. But I definitely want to cut one creature after that. Maybe the Witness, because this is definitely the weakest one of the bunch. I would rather have Canyon Lurkers. Yeah, the Witness can go. So this is pretty much our plan. Let's see if it pans out. I might have to restart Arena if it's gonna keep doing it like this. I might as well also speed test while I'm at it. Speed test. Could it be that because everyone is at home right now, everyone is using the internet. Okay, it's okay. There is actually significant slowdown. I guess the entire nation's using the internet. This was probably the worst time to stream. Yeah. My upload speed is quite good. It's just that it takes me a while. It The download speed being slow makes sense. That I was noticing that the game was having a hard time giving me my next pack. Okay, I can. Okay, definitely keeping this one. We can lead on rugged highlands, then flooded. Oh wow, this is really slow. I might have. I'm gonna try running a test again, but I might. Oh, turn. Okay, turn two Valley Dasher's fine. Uh, I can hide the red for quite. I can hide the white for a bit. Okay, one is gonna get back at me. So I don't need the blue quite yet. There's probably an argument for holding it up, but I am kind of the aggro right now. Disowned ancestor. One that probably just blocks the Valley Dasher because that's sure. I can. Yeah, I'll just deal the. We'll go get our blue. Then we just drop Summit Prowler. Now, let's see. Our opponent could have a debilitating injury, which would be bad for our face down. No, they have a face down of their own. Okay, opponent's gonna go aggro. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no, deciding to changing their minds. They guessed wrong. Well, that's because everyone knows that the normal unmorph cost is 5. So heavy canyon lurkers is actually a pretty nice feint. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, but our speed is not getting any better. I suspect that I might have to end the stream early and just continue the recording on my own afterwards. Yeah, that was a bit of insurance. And there we go. We actually dashed our way through it. The video quality. I apologize. Yeah, the game is lagging badly. Actually, no. I would say the internet is lagging really badly. My download speed is really slow. Please do not tell me I'm running Windows Update. I'm gonna also do. Oh wait, no, it's back. It's back up now. It's 29. So it kind of hung a bit, and it dropped. It goes up quickly, then it goes down really quickly. I'm gonna check if update is doing anything. But there you go. That was a pretty solid first win, if I may say so myself. Okay, no, the speed went back up again, so that's that kind of worked. That said, there are many places where this strategy can fail. If I allow my opponent to unmorph into one of say the common clan unmorphs, Ab Absent Guide is probably the worst one for us, but there are many other fail cases for us here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to accept that. No, it's not checking for updates. It's not. I hope it's not checking for updates. It's not downloading anything for the most part. So Rugged Highlands into. I am gonna keep this because I'm probably just going to Tormenting Voice if I can. Because I can Valley Dasher and Tormenting Voice if I need to. And I have the suspension field, so I'm just missing the blue for these two, but I can just toss Whirlwind Adept if I need to. I have a second one. Also note the suspension field does have a toughness check, so yeah, we're gonna start beating our opponent down a bit. Nope, the lag is really bad. Once I get to the halfway point, I am probably gonna stop the stream. Fire expert. Okay, so opponent is. So I can swing, see if our opponent trades. Opponent does not trade, so we're gonna. I could Tormenting Voice. Oh, 3 or greater. I thought it was 3 or less. Okay, that was a whiff. Man, reading the card explains the card. I just did not read. Yeah, this would have been the perfect place to go Tormenting Voice. Okay, but never mind. Opponent plays Mardu Banner, which. Oh yeah, the banners are generally a bad card to play, but in this case it might be fine. Okay, we definitely have to Tormenting Voice. We can pitch one Whirlwind Adept. So we are 1 mana away from burn away. Alabaster Kirin, that is a very important burn away target. And yeah, thank goodness we drew that land on time. We're definitely burning this one away. Whew, we dodged that one. We won't be able to dodge the second one though. Yeah, we kind of now. I wish I did not misplay that suspension field. Yeah, we can discard this. Want to play some more? Ooh. I think, yeah, they can hit all our cards here. Creature or Planeswalker, so they probably, Efreet Weapon Master is probably a good pick. Whirlwind Adept if they have no way of removing, but Honestly, I would take the... Oh no, they... Opponent actually into the Mardu. But yeah, the slowdown's not helping us at all. I'm actually gonna now check MTG RD service status. It's probably gonna tell me that everything's alright, but that does not feel the case. Opponent has Mardu Charm, takes us down to 6. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is an instant. I just need to check. Bloodfire Expert, sure. They might have a Defiant Strike to take out the mark. They might have a Defiant Strike for this guy. No, they did not. So we actually survived that one. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to draw a card. And now, yeah, they're now pressed to... though that's fine. I'm fine with that too for the most part. But yeah, this... Are they could let me take it. I'm fine with it too. Hello? Hello? Huh? Oh yeah, I'll drink it later. Sige. Oh. Tane. Hello? Okay, so now we're in top deck mode. Okay, another Jeskai Elder. Not the best in the late game, but opponent might actually just have to sacrifice to draw a card at this point. They kind of need that extra card already. Yeah, all systems operational. Air quotes. Did they hit a creature? Mardu Warshrieker. Oh wow, this is not good. And take note that we're playing actually 17 and not the normally recommended 18 lands. Yeah, we're gonna lose to Flood. It is what it is. Yeah, we misplayed that suspension field really badly. That's a shame. Yeah, and I have to play this to survive. Yeah, this is where it does not work. I guess I could play the Flooded Strand, but my life is so precarious that I don't think I can afford it right now. Thankfully, our opponent is also swimming in lands as well. Also note that I can block an additional creature, but okay, we might survive. Okay, we got the free survive. It's a good thing we did not play Flooded Strand. But if our opponent has another creature, that's it. Yep, that's it. And target creature can't block. Yeah, we just flooded in the end. Yeah, game decided to give us all the lands. That did not help us at all. But we did make a very big mistake in the beginning, so we only have ourselves to blame. We would have had the removal for more. We would have had some form of removal, or at least an extra card if we did not waste that one. That's bad. Yeah, that was a whiff, if I may say so myself. But not as bad as what the heck is eating. I'm actually gonna check. See. No, it's just that it's eating up most of my memory. Okay. I guess I can close the browse. I guess I can close my browser. Sort of save on some. Yeah, let's see if that saves a bit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's hope. Yeah, we goofed up one. That's normally 3 or less. When did it become 3? 3 toughness or greater? If any, it's one of the important lessons about how different the sensibilities of card card design was between then and now. But, oh yeah, it's not making a difference in my. Let's see if I can check my network performance. No, it's not doing much. It really is just memory. Oh yeah, there's one that is one issue I should consider. I had I had a few memory sticks die on me. So, I bought some really bad ones, so I actually have to. I might have to just get some replacement. I have to get some replacements soon. This one we cannot keep. Yeah, we have this suspension field, but it works so much later. This is worse. But I have to. I'm forced to keep this now. Are we gonna lose just because of mana at this point? It's gonna be so disappointing if this is the case. First loss. Well, we had one major misplay, but otherwise we just flooded really badly. On the flip side, if our opponent does not have removal, I could just land the drag, and I draw a third land. I could just land the dragon grip and start swinging that way. Give us a land. It's not a land. It's a jeering instigator. I might as well swing now. And I might as well play this because I'm not exactly getting my third land anytime soon. Want to play some more? Face down card. I am. Oh, come on. Seriously? Game decides to. I might have to redo this video again if this is how it's gonna go. Rashasha's Secret. So I'm not gonna be casting. I could use another creature, and there's no gap. The flip side is that I wasn't casting those anytime soon, so well, a bit late, but I'll take it. So I can go Canyon Lurkers, but I probably want to do Dragon Grip first, or do Rough Rider. Now that said, our opponent is in the color that has lots of removals, so This is not guaranteed to stick. Yeah, opponent has to bring low. My concern is that they might have even more removal, and then I am royally screwed. But yeah, never mind that. I should also check how many frames I'm dropping too. But yeah, I need to replace that. Well, we hit our man at last. Though this doesn't make sense, I can't exactly block it anyway. No. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose because we did not hit our lands in time. And we're not getting past these guys. Well, at least the suspension. And we have no way of casting suspension field also. Man, what the... Man, that... I'm already starting to think that I want to cut the Rugged Highlands at this point. But that was a very big feel bad. So this one was a bit more experimental, but yeah, we got busted really bad there. It's only using 75% of my memory. Should be that, but I guess I could try going back to 18 lands, but I think 17 is fine for best of one at least. If anything, I can always just complain that that the game cheated me out of game 2. I'm gonna try closing some other programs, see if that improves this a bit. But also, please don't tell me. Also, please don't tell me I'm having a dying card drive again. Okay, 2 lands again. But at least all of the cards are generally castable. We get to go first, so unless our opponent has a 2-drop, we at least have one shot with prowess. We can pitch, we can kind of pitch something along the way. I definitely want to keep Winterflame and bring low, so Whirlwind's probably the one that's gonna go. I'm probably gonna cut the Einok Bonkin because no, we have a few white sources. Okay, we did hit our 3rd land, so we're gonna swing first. Yes, we'll draw. Yeah, we pitched the Einok Bonkin. Face down card. We will burn that. Okay, I'm gonna use. If I draw a land, I keep the Whirlwind Adept. Oh no, why did I decline? Oops. Okay, let's see what their follow-up play is. Another face down card. Okay. Should also be taking a look. Oh, that was a Grim Harrowspets. Okay, I probably pitch the kill shot now because we're not in the defensive anymore. That depends what we draw. Take action, not decline. Yeah, we start this one. And that Woolly locks it on. So those were actually good kills, though our opponent was nowhere near casting that. Cast Butcher of the Horde. We just happened to hit them all one by one. We are still gonna pitch kill shot though. Oh, it exiles their entire graveyard too. Nice. Draw. I want to say good game. Do they have a way to sweep Armament Core? Okay, so we're just beating up in the air. We're gonna just wait. I'm pretty sure they don't attack though because yeah, there's an argument for just playing the Whirlwind Adept. Oh, they did attack. Yeah, we just happened to have enough. So there was a reason I saved it up after all. Yeah, and our opponent was just playing 1:1:1. Now we play Suspension Field properly. Yeah. Okay, we kind of redeemed ourselves a little bit there. But man, that was so weird. Also, I do have one more week to at least get to gold with my limited. So there's that. Okay, I would like to at least get 3 to 4, well, ideally 4 or more wins, but I can't keep on begging too much. Shaking off the shaking off the Khans of Tarkir draft jitters. Yeah, but we really goofed up that first one really bad. What are the apps that I have to Steam? Okay, I can kill Steam. No, it just opens it again. I'm gonna try to see if I can exit Steam. Shutting down. Okay, that shuts it down properly. That should give me a few more. Oh, come on! Yeah, we'll mulligan this. Okay, this is definitely keepable. I probably pitch one land. Even though I have the Bring Low. So I can at least go Morph Bloodfire Expert. Now I'm gonna be sad if it turns out I need to keep that fourth land. I could have just okay, no, we drew our fourth land, so we'll play Bloodfire Expert. Let's see if our opponent has the cheap removal for this. If they play a creature, I can I'll offer the trade, then drop a Summit Prowler. Yeah, not having really cheap removal is kind of a hallmark for this format. Tormenting Voice is an option. Let's see if our opponent lets it live, that's how important that morph is. I'll consider oh no, it's not important enough. Now if I draw another land, that would be awkward. Try another morph? Suspension Field. Oh, they played it properly. Okay, that's fine. So we did hit the land after all. Now, unfortunately, this is another target creature, so the +3/+0 will be wasted unless I can drop a creature. Going to place a face down. I am willing to trade this though. They just had a Mystic of Hidden Way. Oh no, they're actually... Oh no, it's actually important enough. We'll play Summit Prowler now. We'll find out what this is. Huh? How did they... Oh, they waited until second main. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm gonna see how they decide to block this one. Yeah, first strike is a big deal, and so is 7 damage. Opponent is missing their 5th mana. Oh no, they did have their 5th mana, but they're not. They have no intention of unmorphing this. Let's see what creature. Okay, it nets them 4 mana. What's Weave Fate? Draw 2 cards. So I can hit them for 8. I can also just play this, but I don't want to trade creatures at this point, so we're just gonna bring low. So we're gonna find out what this is. Now, this could also be like, say, does Pony back? Do the tokens attack or no? That's a quite interesting question. Witness of the Ages. Yeah, they just gave up. And let's find... And let's go to... I think there's a way to find out. Let's find out what that card actually is. View Battlefield. Oh no, it doesn't show you what the permanent is. Hey, this ain't fair. This could have been a basic land. Now we just... Yeah, at least show it. Maybe it shows it to you if it's best of 3, but that is a big that's a big oversight. I wanted to know what that card was. Why were they not willing to block with it? Considering that they lost otherwise. But yeah, yeah, now yeah, this is gonna continue to haunt me. I'm so tempted to cut one of these adepts because I just keep drawing it. But I will definitely mulligan this. because this would be my only play, and our opponent goes first, so it actually decreases it decreases the value of a 2-drop. Thankfully, our opponent mulliganed also. Yeah, we're definitely keeping. We're gonna bin one elder. Actually, I might just bin the Canyon Lurkers because we do have a morph anyway. Yeah, because turn 2, turn 3, hope to hit the spell. Opponent is playing a sensible deck. Yeah, we've been the Canyon Lurkers. So let's see. Mardu Blazebringer. I'm willing to see if they're gonna sacrifice it. Oh no, they let it hit. True. Let's take action. It's a flooded strand, which I like better, so we pitch the Tranquil Cove. We'll take 4. No, there is a bit of a mistake there. I should have just played the Rugged Highlands. Because now I won't have the 4 mana for this. Defiant Strike would have been nicer, but no. Mardu Warshrieker looks... Yeah, we misplayed that one into a morph. Into a morph, right? Oh no, it just got wasted. Okay. And thankfully we have the Bloodfire Expert to save our bacon a bit. No need to attack. When it swings... I can take it. There's no T. Probably a raid deck of sort. Unyielding Kumar. Definitely need the land so we can bin the Summit Prowler now. I don't need the second one though. Actually, there's an argument for playing the second one, but let's see what our opponent's follow-up is. Because if we hit a land, I can just Jeering Instigator and grab their board. I think I'm bin the Jeering Instigator this time. I kind of need that. Ooh, they have. Oh, they're willingly going down to 2. They definitely need the double red for something. But yeah, Jeskai Elder's really getting it through. Yeah, we really went for prowess here. So for those tuning in, we went with a base red-blue deck. Splash. The green is literally just for 1 card, but it's opponent brings low. Opponent has to hold back. And there we go. We managed to get out of that pretty well. So I think this is our this should be our 1-2 lose twice, win twice, win four. Yeah, this is our fourth win. So we at least made bank on it, but why stop there? Let's keep going. Yeah, so I should. Oh wait, hold on. I'll do a recap of the deck just for those tuning in right now. Just very quick. Also, I noticed that the lag issue with MTG Arena is not there anymore. So pretty much, the plan is to go really aggro really early. Jeskai Elder, Jeering Instigator. Yeah, I prefer to morph it, but I'm going the Valley Dashers, Warname Aspirant if we can get it later. I am starting to think that I want to cut the Einok Bonkin at this point. As good as it is, we're not going to consistently have the white. We have 4 white sources. It might be safe for me to just cut this in favor of. That's the thing. If I'm going to cut this, it would be for something like Witness of the Ages, and that's not great either. I'll live with it. And oh yeah, that Siege Rhino was actually pack 2 somewhere in the middle. I had no intention of casting it at all, but there was nothing else really great in the pack. The good cards were in the off-color white, so I did not want. In a different universe, I would have been playing Teamer, and I would be splashing white and finding a way to splash black for Siege Rhino. But honestly speaking, I would have had to draft a lot more lands than I feel comfortable, and I'm already going with the gotta go fast Sonic strategy. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna keep this despite the fact we don't have a single early creature. We at least can Tormenting Voice our way out of this. In fact, well, I was gonna say pitch that. Oh hey, we hit the Jeskai Elder. Now our opponent could have a debilitating injury just not to knock this out. That'd be mean, but oh, the interesting thing is if our opponent plays a morph, I can just drop Dragon Grip on this. So I definitely want to draw. I definitely don't need too many tap lands. I will definitely play this on 4. Opponent has a Monastery Flock. Finally, I get to use the 2 modes on 2 different creatures. What was this? Opponent was playing Sultai. So I am probably gonna draw. Yeah, we pitched the mountain. Sultai Flayer. I want to give them 4 life. Because I can also Tormenting Voice to hope to hit another spell. Let's gamble. Let's gamble a bit. Yeah, opponent does get to block it. That I'm fine with that. Because I'm just... Oh, go to... Yeah, we're giving up the kill shot here, but... Let's see what our opponent's follow-up is. They could have dead drop, actually. I should be careful. Ooh, they also have a creature or land card. They're going for the Woolly Loxodon. They might have a debilitating injury for this. Yeah, I feel bad giving them the 4 life. And this is some 1 or less, so definitely can be blocked. I'm probably going to give up the Einok Bonkin at this point. Yeah, we can give up the Bonkin for Canyon Earthers. Also, okay, kiss those 2 cards goodbye. Face down. We have no idea which one it is. Yeah, this is not good. Because our opponent can turn this face up and I would be in chump block mode. At least we used our burn away, but we never got to use the kill shot. Rakshasa's Secret is actually pretty good here because a lot of cards get held back really late. You can actually dome a lot of cards this way. And the mill 2 cards, it specifically makes it a Sultai card. So I am willing to take the damage for now. Opponent is not willing to flip it up yet though. Booting Mandrills. Yeah. But thanks to our previous opponent, we learned that trick. So now I can hold this back as a blocker. Yeah. No, this is 6/7, so there is a world where I can just mass block. But no, let's just hold this. We're probably gonna lose this one in the long term. This is the risk you take. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna call this episode. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost all our tricks. We needed the extra help. That Rakshasa Secret was really well timed. But hey, we did manage to get our 4 wins, and we did them despite our own misgivings. So actually, not bad for our first run. I'll definitely take this as a learning experience. There we go. That's going to be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Want to say thank you to all those who tuned in. Thank you, Jericho Ilagan. Hey, and we get a mythic card for our... Yeah, I'm really hating that Rakshasa Secret right now. But really, thank you so much for tuning in. Even though I admit that this is a bit of a slightly off time, but then again, nobody wants to be watching streamers on Christmas Eve. Yeah, there was a world where I could have gone for the Morph deck, but that will be some other time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.